Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Kings versus Mavericks NBA matchup on Tuesday, March 26, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that one-on-one concierge style service. We offer these products on we offer these products. They're just not available on the website. So if you make big bets like I do, just text the number you see on the screen. But let's get to this one. Kings taking on the Mavericks. Pretty important game here. Both these teams on a back-to-back. Both these teams, it's three teams for one spot for that sixth spot in the Western Conference. Of course, the difference between 6th, 7th, and 8th is, well, 6 does not have to play in the play-in tournament, while 7 and 8 will. Of course, two teams can still make it, will still make it from the play-in, but just because you're 7 and 8 doesn't mean that you're going to make it. You know, one of those 7, 8s will definitely make it, but the other one, well, we'll certainly have to work for it. And at the end of the day, it's way better off to be the sixth seed. Both these teams coming in relatively the same. The Mavs 7 and 3, in their last 10, while the Kings the same, but the Mavs slightly better against the spread. But one thing we've seen about these two teams is that the Mavs have been outstanding on the road. The Kings have been very, very good when it comes to winning games at home, but the thing is not very good when it comes to covering the spread at home. And the Mavericks, when it comes to covering the spread on the road, they're even better than they are at winning games on the road. So the Mavs, the home is where the heart is for these guys, as they have just simply gotten it done in these road spots. Last year, remember the Mavericks, they just kind of fell off the map. But this year, a little different story after the All-Star break. They've met twice this season, both times in Dallas, and it was the Kings getting the best of it both times, 120 to 115 back on January 27th, and 129, 113 all the way back on November 19th. We look at the Mavs coming into this one. They have won their last 3 games. They've won 7 of their last 8. The only loss is the Oklahoma City Thunder. And I'll tell you what, they've been covering the spread in all of those games, all of those wins as well. So the Mavs certainly peaking at the right time. Meanwhile, for the Kings, they've won 3 of their last 4 and haven't covered in all those. Didn't cover against Memphis. The thing about the Kings is that what we've seen is that as a big home favorite or as a big favorite in general, generally not a great cover spot for this team. And I've said this a number of times in these videos. It's because they are the worst free throw shooting team in the NBA. They absolutely stink at it, so very hard for them to cover the spreads. Because when you're laying big numbers as a favorite, you need every point that you can get. The Kings can certainly shoot, 36.5% from beyond the arc, 48.2%, from the floor. But when it comes to that free throw line, boy, it all kind of goes out the window. The Mavericks defense much improved from last season, but hardly elite. When we look at the Mavericks offense, they have star players that can simply take over a game. And, when you have Luka and Kyrie, that's exactly what you have. And when you have 2 of them, well, you have double the chances of that happening. Just think, the way that's gone is that the Kings in these type of spots have not shown up. The Mavericks have. I'm going to take the Mavericks here, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatpolice.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.